What does it take to create music that lasts for generations? To write songs so timeless, they still echo through radios, playlists, and memories decades later? Today, we're diving into the life of a man whose voice helped define an entire era of music. Dash Crofts. From humble beginnings in Texas, to global fame in the 1970s, to a quiet, spiritual life away from the spotlight, this is the full story of Dash Crofts, his lifestyle, net worth, family, career and legacy, and cause of death history. Dash Crofts was born Darrell George Crofts on the 14th of August 1940 in Cisco, Texas. Growing up in a modest American household, music wasn't just entertainment, it was part of everyday life. His parents encouraged creativity, and from a young age, Dash showed a natural connection to rhythm and melody. He didn't start as a singer. He started as a drummer. That's right, before becoming known for smooth harmonies and soft rock classics, Dash was behind the drum kit. In his teenage years, Dash met someone who would change his life forever: Jim Seals. The two quickly bonded over music and began playing together in local bands. Their chemistry was undeniable. They later joined a group called The Chance, best known for the hit Tequila. Though Dash wasn't part of the original recording lineup, this experience exposed him to the professional music world. A musician who crafted some of the biggest yacht rock hits of all time is reportedly dead at age 85. Dash Crofts, the surviving half of Seals and Crofts, died Wednesday, producer Louis Shelton announced early Thursday morning. A cause of death was not provided. Sad to hear our dear brother and partner in music has passed away today, sending love and prayers to all his family and many fans. R.I.P. My brother, Dash Crofts, Shelton wrote on Facebook with a photo of Crofts. In 1969, Dash Crofts and Jim Seals officially formed their duo. They moved to California, chasing a dream like so many artists before them. But success didn't come overnight. In fact, they struggled. Their early albums didn't gain much attention. For a while, it looked like their dream might fade before it even began. In 1972, they released a song that would define their career, Summer Breeze. Narrator, slower tone. See the curtains hanging in the window. The song became an instant classic. Its smooth harmonies, gentle acoustic sound, and calming lyrics made it one of the most recognizable tracks of the 1970s. From there, the hits kept coming. Diamond Girl, We May Never Pass This Way Again, Get Closer. They became one of the biggest soft rock acts of the decade. Dash Crofts wasn't just about music. He was deeply spiritual. He followed the Baha'i faith, a belief system centered around unity, peace, and harmony. This wasn't just a private belief. It influenced his music. His lyrics often carried messages of love, connection, and deeper meaning. Dash Crofts has always been a family-oriented man. He is married to his longtime wife, Billie Lee Crofts. Unlike many celebrities, Dash kept his personal life extremely private. There were no scandals, no public controversies, just a stable, grounded family life. He and his wife raised children together, focusing on values rather than fame. At the height of their career, Seals and Crofts sold millions of records worldwide. Their success translated into significant financial earnings. Dash Crofts' estimated net worth has been in the range of several $1 million. But here's what's interesting. He never lived a flashy lifestyle. No extravagant mention. No over-the-top spending. Instead, he chose a simple, peaceful life. In 1983, Seals and Crofts decided to go their separate ways. music trends were changing, and their style was no longer at the forefront. But their legacy was already secure. Dash later released solo work, including an album titled Today in 1998. He also reunited with Jim Seals briefly in later years for special performances. Today, Dash Crofts' music continues to inspire new generations. Summer Breeze is still played around the world, covered by artists, featured in films, and loved by millions. His work helped define the soft rock genre, from a small town in Texas to global musical success. Dash Crofts lived a life guided by passion, faith, and simplicity. No drama, no chaos, just music, meaning, and legacy. And maybe that's why his songs still feel like a breeze on a summer day. Shelton produced Seals and Crofts' biggest albums, including 1971's Year of Sunday, 1972's Double Platinum Summer Breeze, 1973's Diamond Girl, and 1976's Get Closer. The singles Summer Breeze, Diamond Girl, and Get Closer all reached the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and went on to define the soft rock, smooth pop, R&B influenced genre now known as yacht rock. According to Ultimate Classic Rock, Daryl Dash Crofts got his start as a drummer with the band Dean Beard and the Crew Cats, where he met fellow Texas musician Jim Seals. They both joined the Champs after the band's biggest hit Tequila before forming their own sound as a duo. About the same time as people like Crosby, Stills and Nash, Crofts once said, "We realized that we had to get out of the money-making aspect of loud rock and roll into some music which we really believed in." Seals and Crofts both sang, including trading vocals on Diamond Girl, and shared songwriting credits and a belief in the Baha'i faith. Crofts also played guitar and mandolin, while Seals played guitar, mandolin, fiddle and saxophone. The duo split in 1983 but reunited in the 90s and 2000s. Crofts released a solo album, Today, in 1998 and raised horses on a farm in Texas. Jim Seals died in 2022. His younger brother Danny, England Dan Seals, also well known for 70s soft rock and yacht rock music, died in 2009. Very sad news. Dash Crofts and Jim Seals were one of the best singing duos in history. Such a talent. Rip Dash, one fan wrote on Shelton's Facebook post. Forever our brother in all the glorious worlds of God. No doubt he and Jimmy are once again creating the inspiring music only they could sing to perfection, another said.